I'm starting late in the day of cooking these bad boys because I was going to do it tomorrow and forgot that I have a thing I got to take my daughter to tomorrow. So I can't cook them. So we're going to cook them right now on the Gravity 980 smoker, which I got to go get started. But I need these to come to room temperature with the seasonings on them. So we're going to start with, let's see, I think the cherry wood. I'm going to probably need more, so let me go and grab another one and go ahead and open it. So it is real salt, cherry wood salt blend. This is like one of my favorites. I love this one. Okay, I gotta pop this open. 1 second. You think I would have done this beforehand, but I had cats bothering me, which makes me lose concentration on what I'm doing. Okay. Let's just sprinkle these bad boys. We will flip into the other side too. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to decide what all flavoring I want. Try not to let this fall on the ground. I make a big mess with seasoned salt stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to come back through with some black pepper. Okay, this one I'm going to use real salt, organic seasoning salt. Okay, and then I am also going to throw on some dill weed. A little black pepper. And now I got to flip these. I'm not really sure what flavoring I would like the most in there, so we're doing 3 of the ones I know everyone loves, the cherry, and then we're doing one like this. And basically I'm doing this right now because they need to sit in the oven, come to room temperature before I stick them in the smoker. And I gotta go turn the smoker on still too. I can't wait for them to get the big bags of this back in. Basically, you want your meat to sweat before you stick it out there. Now remember, chicken, pork, you don't want it to sweat as long as you would beef. So alright, so this is what we're going with. I'm going to stick this in the oven, let it sweat. It'll take about 15 minutes to get the smoker going. So let's go do that. Okay, so we put a little too much charcoal in here and we're not using any wood this time, so you just fill your little hopper. Then I'm going to put a fire starter right there and catch it on fire, which I won't film because I don't want to catch myself on fire trying to hold a phone and light that. Just make sure you have your top open, your door open, your air filter open, and this when first starting it. So let me get the fire starter in there and get going. Okay, so we have put our little fire starter cube up in there and Dina's gonna light it so I can film it. Should only take 1 second. And it is lit. Now we wait 4 minutes before closing everything up. I don't know if y'all can see it, the smoke is starting to come out. So now we do our steps. Quickly, we close that. We close this bad boy. We don't want to shut off all the air. Sorry, it's hard to film by yourself. Okay, then we're going to come over here. We're going to turn this on and we're going to take the temperature to 275. You can cook this at multiple different temperatures, but I've decided I'm doing the 275. And then we will also adjust. So now it's time to shut this. You'll know it's ready when the smoke becomes white and not gray, or when it reaches the temperature, or both. So I don't want to bring electricity out here. So we have got a battery down here that we run the machine with. And you can actually use the adapter, which I have, for just a solar power supply battery pack. Just a little one you would use on your phone. It will run this as well. Okay? But we didn't know that at the time. And we bought that bad boy along with, hold on, let's see, let's get over to it. Woo! You see that flat thing up there? It is a huge solar panel. You do not need all of that to run this bad boy. My yard is a mess right now. I am cleaning up and we are still renovating because we just spray painted this that we built, which y'all will see very soon. This whole place will finally be put together very, very soon. But today is just about using our little char grill gravity 980 to cook our keto, or it's not. Look, people, meats are basically keto or carnivore, right? Until you go and put sugars and stuff on it. So this can be used for people who don't do keto because it is a protein. It is just meat. We're just going to smoke some whole chickens, which is amazing if you do keto, carnivore, low carb, anything, because we are not putting any sugar on it. Okay, let's see if I can do this because the grill has reached 271, so we need to go up a few more degrees. The smoke is starting to clear out white. I'm trying to get a good angle because I cannot hold this and put the meat on and record all at the same time. So let's see. I want to come in, and I've already cleaned this multiple times, so I want to come in and do it again. Just to make sure. And what I forgot to do before starting this is pull this top rack out of here, which is going to be very hot, and we all know me. I burn myself, so I need to be very careful doing this. How hot is it? Where can I sit it? Just until it cools off. I know everyone's probably screaming, don't hit it, because we all know I will. Okay, that is close enough to temperature because it's going to keep dropping in temperature while I put these in anyways. So I need to get my little thermometer that comes with it together without burning myself. I seem to always burn myself on this bad boy. And we will set the temperature for it in a few minutes. Go ahead and put this in, go it through. I'm going to use the biggest chicken, I think, of the bunch and go with that one. Unfortunately, I think I plugged it into the wrong spot. There we go. I want to use 2. I'm used to using number 2. So you can get 2 of them. Alright, I'm putting back down. I will bring y'all over for a closer view in a second. Let's go and put this one by itself. Or, yeah, come on. Move over, bad boy. Alright, trying to get them centered in here, trying to figure out which one I think is probably the biggest one, which is kind of hard to guess. Let me see. I think y'all can see. We'll go with this one so y'all can see. Alright, if you do into the thigh, you're going to bring that temperature to 175. Going into breast, 165. And we want to stay away from the bone. So I'm going to go into the breast. So I will be checking this also with a normal thermometer. It's just this one is going to keep an eye on it for me the whole time. Let me move the tray. Bring y'all over. Okay, this is what it looks like. I went ahead and put in that one right there. Now we're going to come over here. Down to this bad boy. We're going to set the thermometer. Oh, sorry. We're going to hit this button right here. We're going to turn the wheel. And that's not working. There we go. We're going to 165. Now I accidentally touched this one. And there we go. 275. That's just because I'm trying to cook a little faster. Alright, so now we shut the lid. And we're going to forget about it until it's the temperature it's supposed to be. And it will tell me this on the app. It's going to flux up and down. It should drop again soon. So I do need to keep an eye on that in case it stays up too high. That's still too hot. But that's it. That is all we have to do. Now we forget it. It's going to be hours now, at least 3 hours before that is done. I haven't eaten today. It is 2 o'clock. I am starving. I had a collagen coffee. Well, I'm having it right now. So I'm going to make me a keto chow ice cream. I have a video on how I make keto chow ice cream. If you're wondering how I do it, just go look at the video. And I will be, I had the salted caramel last night, which I didn't record yesterday. So I said I would tell you what I thought about it. I did end up having to put almost a whole scoop of perfect keto collagen salted caramel in there to really taste the caramel. It was very bland to me. I could have used the stevia drop caramels instead, but I needed more collagen. I only had 1 scoop all day long, so that's what I went with. I also made me an egg life wrap yesterday, whatever they're called, egg life wrap, something like that, with a slice of Gouda cheese, some uncured ham, and some chicken sandwich meat. Nothing else in it at all, and that's what I had yesterday. I can tell my weight is still going up. I'm still swelling, but I am taking 4 800 milligram ibuprofen a day. That's why I'm not getting on the scale, because it pisses me off. But my heartburn and all that I described in the other videos have subsided now that I am not having any kind of veggie right now in my diet, or ranches or anything like that. So I might slowly put some lettuce back in those wraps and see if it's the lettuce, and then slowly, one by one. It's the only way I'm going to find out what is causing the heartburn and not, because I don't want to just say, oh, I can never eat a salad. What if it's just the one vegetable in the salad that is causing it, right? So I'm going to be working on that soon, eliminating. I'm also going to start in a week or 2. I got to get more strips for my Keto Mojo. At least, unless someone's come up with which thing I can use, because I want to start doing some experiments with sucralose and all that again to see if maybe that's causing me issues, even though it didn't before. Just do some experiments soon. It didn't tell me when heat got to the temperature. It got to 174. So now I'm going to go get some tongs and drain this out and cook it a little longer. Hey, let's check these bad boys out. Got that for me, baby. Thank you. Oh yeah, these are ready to come off. I'm going to give them a few more minutes. They're looking really pretty. So this took about 3.5 hours to cook these bad boys right here. They smell amazing, and it is time to pull them off. We're going to let them rest for at least 25 minutes before cutting in there, because we don't want to release all the natural juices that will make it tougher. So they smell really good. Alright, so here is our two. One is already falling apart. I already delivered the other ones to my mom and them. It's a little too muggy outside to eat outside today, and I didn't feel like cooking any sides either, so I just cooked the main course for everyone. And everyone's eating at their house. Now this weekend I'm going to do a big giant sirloin roast again, and I will record step by step on how I do that one, like I'm doing this. I might need a different knife. This one I don't think is good enough. Hold on. Hold on, keep it play right now. I cooked it longer than I would like, but Dino likes his cooked way higher than me. So, of course, I'm trying to cut into a bone. But anyways, you can basically see it, how yummy it looks. Cutting into this bone is not going to happen. I need to let it cool off some more. But this is the one that I use the dill and stuff. It is all cooked, and where you see it's pink because this is dark meat, and that's what it looks like when it smokes. You can see it's extremely pretty. Smells amazing. Let's see what it tastes like. Cooked a little too long, but it's okay. I haven't been able to eat chicken since getting the C word because I hate the taste of it. But this doesn't taste like chicken. Like, it tastes amazing. I could eat this. I don't eat dark meat, so I'm eating a whole chicken breast, 2 wings because I already ate one, and 1/4 of the other chicken breast. I probably won't eat the skin because it does sometimes affect my stomach, and I'm going to use 2 tablespoons and try out this Carolina barbecue sauce with 0 sugar. It's 2 tablespoons is 2 carbs, so I am gonna give this a shot. So I forgot to mention I always put mustard in it. I like it more tangy, so we're just gonna throw some mustard and mix it up. And if my stomach hadn't been acting up, I would also throw in some apple cider vinegar, and then it would taste more like what I just had to throw away. I can tell by the taste. I'm gonna have to buy it again. It was expensive, but I really want to try it. So I'm just gonna mix this up, sit down. Like I said, probably not eat the skin. I know that's the best part. But when I eat too much greasy and fatty type stuff, like this is, you can see the grease on it just from it being a skin. It really makes me sick to my stomach. So we're just going with this. Dino just got some stuff in, so he is so busy he don't have time to eat, so I've wrapped his up and he can eat it later. Butter, it wasn't clear. So we have Freya, which has upset me because she's ate stuff that I'm worried will hurt her. She swallowed some foam off a pool noodle. She's trying to give me a heart attack. Then we have Little Lady. We have Sharky and most likely Thumper. Yep, Thumper. Oh, that's not Sharky. That is Bear and Thumper. That is Willow and Crabbaby. And then there is Sharky. And Mommy is asleep by the couch. Okay, this used to be Piper. Now Freya's taken Piper's position when I'm on my computer. Here's little Freya. I am worried about her because she ate a bite of pool noodle, which is a foam, and she's freaked me out now, so I'm having to watch her. I tried to grab it out of her mouth and couldn't. She swallowed it as I was grabbing it out. how does people keep their cats from eating stuff? Like, I can scrub my house, vacuum it 24/7, and she still manages to find naughty stuff to try to eat. It's definitely like having infants. Chunky's like, I want to play ball now.
Oh my gosh, there's so many cats.
Chunky, don't do that. Chunky, no. You need me to get your ball for you? You got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hate this stupid thing. Ow. I'm gonna have a bruise tomorrow.
Oh no.
And yeah, I did just run into that really hard in my side. Really hard.
Oh no. Where did Freya go?
By your foot?
She's so cute.